Was in a quick mention of WWE Network moving to Peacock in March. Phillips said every pay-per-view would be included, and they'll have more information later on in the night. So, what do we know so far about WWE moving the network over to Peacock? I'll just talk about it now. First off, WWE Network as we know it, the app, the WWE Network app, I believe is just going away March 18th. Supposedly, everything on the network will be migrated over to the Peacock app. There will also be a live 24/7 channel, just like we had on the network when they first started the WWE Network, where you would load it up and boom, it would start that 24/7 channel. Now you got to like look at the guide and just pick something, and that's kind of non-existent anymore on the current version of the network. But anyways, they're moving everything over to Peacock. With that, there are a couple different versions of Peacock. There's a free version of Peacock, but that will not get you WWE content. There is a $4.99 version of Peacock. That will get you all WWE content, but there will be ads, and we still don't know exactly what that means. We don't know if that means commercial breaks during shows or just ads before and after you load something up on demand. I know when I watched the Dale Earnhardt Jr. Lost Tracks special, that show was filmed like a normal television show with ad breaks inserted in. So we'll see if they start adding ad breaks into WWE stuff. I don't know if they're going to be putting commercials in during pay-per-views as well. That's something we don't know, because if you do get the $9.99 version of Peacock, then you get, well, no ads and everything from the WWE Network. But here's the caveat with that. Actually, not a caveat, the cool thing. You're already paying $9.99 to have the WWE Network. But what if we say, okay, spend $9.99 to technically keep the WWE Network, but also get everything included on the Peacock service with no ads? Also, if you have Xfinity Comcast cable, I believe, and I haven't checked this myself because I've never watched anything on Peacock that wasn't on the free version, I believe you already get the $4.99 with ads tier absolutely free if you already have Comcast. So that's the thing to look into. But again, if you don't care about ads, go the $4.99 route, and it's half the price you're already paying for the WWE Network. If you say I don't want ads, then go the $9.99 route, and you're not only just keeping the WWE Network stuff and all the pay-per-views, but you're also getting everything on Peacock, like the new Saved by the Bell, the old Saved by the Bell, the George Lopez Show, every episode of The Office, and so much more. And for Thomas's question in the Twitch chat, no, you will not have to pay any extra for WWE pay-per-views. Those will all be included in your $4.99 or $9.99 subscription fee, just like it already is with the WWE Network. And I don't know what NBC was thinking, but they're taking a loss on this thing, because if you're saying, okay, they're going to get all the WWE Network subscribers to move over to Peacock, that's like a 1.1, 1.2 million subscribers. And if 1,200,000 people are paying $10 for the WWE Network every month, that's $12 million. Times that by 12, it's $144 million a year that they would get off of the WWE Network. From if every single person now is paying $9.99, every person that has the WWE Network now that is going to migrate over to Peacock will not be paying $9.99, because some will go down to the $4.99 tier, and some won't have to pay any extra at all because they got it with Comcast, or I think there's a cell phone provider that is also giving it as well. But then this is a 5-year deal, so we take that 144 million. Times that by 5. It's only $720 million. They're paying over $1 billion. WWE is making out gangbusters here. WWE is making at least $300 million off of this that they wouldn't have been making before just having the normal version of the network. We also do know that WWE did at one point talk to ESPN about some sort of a deal like this. And according to Dave Meltzer, 3 weeks ago, ESPN learned they weren't getting the deal, and then they made the decision to say, hey, no more WWE content at all on any of our networks. So, ESPN, Disney, they're mad at WWE for something. I don't know exactly how those talks broke down, but NBC got it. And now, honestly, if they're paying this much for the network stuff to be on Peacock, after these 5 years, they might as well just fucking buy the WWE. They may as well just tell Vince, all right, so we gave you $5 million or we gave you $1 billion for 5 years. If we give you $5 billion more, will you just give us the entire company? And then after about 5 years or so, maybe 6 years or so, it'll pay off for NBC, because not only could they just take SmackDown back from Fox and put it on one of their networks, but then they're going to have essentially Raw, SmackDown, NXT, all television properties that they're not having to pay extra to have, because they're not paying the television rights fees since they're creating those shows themselves. If say eventually they were to try and buy WWE, but that is everything we do know so far as it breaks down to WWE Network moving over to Peacock starting March 18th, and then the first live event that will take place on the Peacock app for WWE will be Fastlane on March 21st.